Just when you think this whole Caitlin Clark hate that's been going on for about at least a year can't get any better or worse depending on what side you're on, Charles Barkley adds a little into the mix, right? And we all love TNT's favorite son, Charles Barkley. He calls it how he sees it. It is what it is. The Caitlin Clark hate is not going to stop because these women get in their own way. And I'm going to say some things that might offend some, but that's what we do over here. We react to what we see. I've been watching the WNBA since it started. I've coached young ladies basketball. I watch NBA and WNBA. I go way back. I'm not a casual. I'm not a new fan of the game. Now, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Paige Beckers, Juju Watson, these young women have actually catapulted women's basketball to a place it's never been before. Sometimes a little bit of drama is what you need to sell tickets. That's definitely happened. But these women back it up with their play, especially Caitlin Clark. She will be the GOAT if she stays healthy. Okay? And that you can say if she stays healthy, she's going to win a couple championships. And she's going to go down as the greatest of all time because she's going to break possibly scoring records, assist records. It's going to happen. And the fan base is going to continue. The fandom of the Caitlin Clark, the Clarkies, as some people call it, I'm going to get into that in a minute, is going to continue to grow because she's a dog. She's a baller. She's a hooper. And whether you're a new fan, a casual fan, you need casual fans to grow any sports. Any sport. You need casuals. You need people that would not be interested to be interested. That's what she does. The hate is because of how she looks. And people are mad. Let me bring up what my man Charles Barkley said. I'm going to pull this up here. Okay. Charles Barkley, they cannot have effed this Caitlin Clark thing up any worse. Now, before we read this, I've been on record on other channels and other podcasts, and just even in my thoughts and with family and friends, she should have been, along with Angel Reese, on that Olympics team. Now, I know why she wasn't. She was in Iowa when they were doing the practices. She's been playing in the NCAA tournament deep the last 2 years. She wasn't a part of that process. But let me tell you something. Down in Taurasi, the current GOAT, in my opinion, been playing 20, 22 years, all-time leading scorer. I mean, she didn't score any. I mean, she provided nothing. She was just there. She's like honorary, sit on the bench. You mean to tell me Caitlin Clark wouldn't have helped your team more? No, not that they needed it, but that's the whole point. It's not like that last roster spot was going to have them go from gold to silver or silver to bronze. No, they were going to win gold regardless. It's not like the men. The women dominate even more, like the men did back in '92. You want eyes on the game. Women have been asking, whether it's coaches, players, we want more money. We want more viewership. Why aren't they're being subsidized by the NBA? Why aren't people watching us? Because women aren't supporting women. Women are getting in their own way. And it's crumbling around them when you have some golden gooses to come save the league. Not a coincidence that these ladies got chartered flights now, $2 billion contract. Caitlin Clark effect's real. You can be a hater or you can be a participant. She don't care. She's going out there to hoop. She's going to ball. The beginning part of the schedule for the Indiana Fever with the back-to-backs of 3 games in 4 or 5 days, tough schedule, no break coming off college, playing all the way into the NCAA championship round. She got better. Her teammates around her got better. The coaching got better. She got rested. She hears what's going on. How could she not? She gets asked about it, even if she says publicly, I don't really mess with social media. She's a baller. She's a hooper. She's a dog. But because she looks how she looks, people don't like it. The reason she gets the love and the hate is because the way she plays. And some people, because of the way she looks, won't give her flowers. What else does she have to do? In 4 years, she breaks the NCAA college record. Sheryl Swoops said, oh, well, she did an extra year. They'll do anything to hate on this young woman. It's crazy to me. You want attention. You want more money. This girl, with her play, is doing that. Lightning strikes sometimes. It just happens. We've had other players that have had better collegiate careers that have won championships. Breanna Stewart won 4. Asia Wilson. Candace Parker won in Tennessee. Remember Rebecca Lobo, Lisa Leslie, Sheryl Miller. I mean, the list goes. Sabrina Ionescu in Oregon didn't win a chip, but she was pretty good. Kelsey Plum had the scoring record till Caitlin broke it. There's a whole bunch I can mention. Down to Rossi at UConn. Sue Bird. Legends. Caitlin Clark, to some of these women, like Sheryl Swoops and some others, doesn't fit the agenda of what they want their poster child to look like. And because she looks how she looks, because she talks how she talks, because she's not one of them, she gets hate. Point blank, period. Hate me for saying it, it's the truth. Paige Beckerts gets a lot of love. She's a little bit different than Caitlin Clark. If you know, you know. I'm a big Paige Beckerts fan. She's going to take the league by storm as well. But she's not going to be as polarizing. Juju Watkins is coming. She's going to be a star in the league. She's a problem. She's a bucket. She could score from anywhere on the court. And she's very measured, very humbled. She's going to be really good. The hate that Caitlin Clark gets. Let's read this post real quick. I want to see what Barkley had to say. Okay. So if we go to this post, all right. Let's see. Terrible job. Charles Barkley is railing against the way some in and around the NBA treated Caitlin Clark this season as she emerged as the biggest name in women's basketball. It's not even close. She's one of the biggest stars in all of professional sports. She's the most talked about right now. Right up there with like Ronaldo, Leah, Messi, LeBron. She's there. Patrick Mahomes. Clark, while starring at Iowa in college and now for the NFL in WNBA, has brought unprecedented attention to the sport. Yeah, new fans. She's relatable. She's good. She shoots from 30-plus feet out. It's crazy. Most women basketball players don't play like she plays, and she makes people around her better, right, with the assists. However, in Barkley's view, not everyone has gotten behind the Clark money train the way they should. I completely agree, Charles Barkley. These ladies, and I am an NBA fan, me as well, Charles, they cannot have F this Caitlin Clark thing up any worse if they tried. I completely agree. They saw this young lady and said, hold up, nah, this isn't how we want it, so we're going to hate. Women get in their own way so bad. You know, it's crazy to me. If you got people in a room, a bunch of dudes in a room, we couldn't have come up with a master plan with that these women have done. This girl is incredible. What she did in college for women's basketball, what she's done in the WNBA, the number of eyeballs she brought to the college, to the pros, these women to have this petty jealousness. You say to yourself, what is going on here? Yeah, what is going on here? Barkley did not specifically delve into what was being petty and jealous or who was being petty and jealous, though there are certainly some suspects out there. Clark has been on the wrong end of some hard fouls, but yeah, most of the hard fouls have been in all the flagrants. Half of them have been on Caitlin Clark this year. I don't know if you guys know that. Clark has been on the wrong end. Chicago's Kennedy Carter. She's a thug. WNBA legend Sheryl Swoops has been the most prominent name questioning Clark among those in the media, which has led to an ongoing feud with ESPN's Stephen A. Smith. Yeah. There has also been a long-running debate as to whether Clark or Angel Reese has broken. Angel Reese has had a great year, but if you think she's Rookie of the Year, you don't know a lot about basketball, and you're voting for her based on how she looks. Clark has improved all season long, and the Fever, who clinched a playoff spot on Tuesday night, that's yesterday, are now 17-16 after a 1-8 start. Look at that. You start 1-8, and since then, you're 16-8 since that start. Top of the league, 16-8 since that start. Clark has been particularly devastating for opponents since the month-long Olympic break. She got rest. They played a very great pace. Mitchell's on that team. Kelsey Mitchell's doing great things. Boston are now, averaging 24.8 points and 9 assists per game. Just about a double-double. Have won 6 of the last 7. Listen, I don't need to read the rest of this. My point here is this, okay? I think it's amazing that these WNBA lead people, the coaches, the whatever, and she hasn't gotten all the hate, but the hate is what we hear and it's what we remember. They want attention. They get attention. She helps her fellow league mates by making things better for them, whether it was travel or contracts and TV deals. TV deals mean better contracts, mean more shoe deals, endorsement deals, because now you have more eyes, more seats. It's helping the workers at the stadium. It's helping everybody. Okay, when you sell out arenas, you're helping the economy produce more jobs. I'm going to ask you this one final question. I posted it in the last video. I posted it in a short. If you're watching, you're getting value from the content. We react to things in the world. And I'm going to be talking WNBA basketball, specifically the Caitlin Clark, and then we'll get into the playoffs. We might do some live streams of games, all that. If you like that kind of stuff, stay here. We also talk about Trump and Kamala. I react to things that I see. And I love, well, listen, look what I got behind me. Kobe, MJ, I'm a big basketball fan. WNBA, huge fan. I'm from Chicago, okay? I want the Chicago Sky to play well. But Angel Reese, with all the double-doubles and all them feeding her, Pat statting, the coach, Teresa Witherspoon, has not been good. She has not coached these ladies up. That's why they're going to miss the playoffs. They have a star in Angel Reese that's more concerned about social media, her image, her new podcast, than she is about actually winning games. And she wants to break the records. Caitlin Clark is just a hooper. She's just balling. She ain't tripping off that. She's like, let's get to the playoffs. I want to play. I want to play. I want to play. The more y'all hate on her, the better she's going to get. I'm telling you that right now. She will be the GOAT at the end of her career as long as she doesn't get hurt. When you include everything in, the eyes she's going to bring, she'll be the first $1 million contract. Not that other Asia Wilson, Taurasi, other women should have had more money, but you need the eyes to have the money. Because with eyes comes marketing, comes deals, comes TV contracts, comes viewerships, comes sold out arenas. Money, 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 money has to come in order for the girls to get paid. Caitlin Clark's going to do that. If you are a person that likes to watch basketball, I'll end on this note. And I love to watch me some ball. And if you haven't, and you're just going on social media, you're going on the stats, I want you to watch a game. I want you to watch Caitlin Clark play. And then I want you to watch Angel Reese play. You'll see two similar things. They both play hard. They both got passion, grit, swag. I love it. I'm not an Angel Reese hater at all. But the one thing you'll notice about the Rookie of the Year debate or this or that, Angel Reese said, well, it's not just her, it's me too. You played a little bit of a villain there, but we need that. Watch them play. And you tell me, use the eyeball test. Who's a better basketball player? If you had the sound off, you didn't see the stats, and you saw who is the better basketball player impacting the game and making her teammates better while she does it, who's the better hooper? The Caitlin Clark hate is crazy. She will be the GOAT of the WNBA. We will be saying that. Now, she's got a long way to go. Asia Wilson's on a tear. She's by far the unanimous MVP, the best player in the league right now. Caitlin Clark's not far behind her. In 2 years, she's going to be right there. She's going to be right there. And the position that she plays with the ball in her hand, not having to be fed in, people like guard play. The casual fan loves guard play. That's why we have more casuals. I know basketball. Trust me. The hate for Caitlin Clark is because of how she looks, and she's not part of the club of the WNBA. Point blank, period. If you disagree with anything I said, leave me a comment down below. I'll see you on the next video. She will be the GOAT. It's going to happen. Remember that I said that.